JDev is back at it here to give everyone my very first Walking Dead Season 3 episode review video. But before I get into that, it's extremely important if you're now caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching The Walking Dead to pay attention to the episode title. I'll put that title in the description. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, then I recommend that you don't watch this video any further to stay away from things like, spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode number 1. Title of this episode is called Seed. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode, and keep in mind, I've already seen this episode many a times. I'm just reviewing them for the channel and rewatching them due to the fact that they announced that Season 3, or Season 11, will be the conclusion of the original Walking Dead series. 8 months after the herd of walkers overran the farm of Hershel, with the world growing increasingly dangerous and Lori's pregnancy advancing, Rick and his group are now in search of a safe haven. As Lori is due to give birth literally any day, Rick and Daryl happen to come across a prison while hunting for food. The group clears out the outer prison courtyard of walkers and secures their position within the fences. As many of the dispatch walkers wear prison or guard uniforms, Rick believes the prison may have fallen early during the zombie or walker apocalypse and could hold a large number of supplies and other things. Now, Lori tries to talk to him about the child, but as their relationship deteriorates, Rick dismisses her to focus on planning their approach for the next day. And, he says stuff and things, and basically they don't want nothing to do with each other anymore. Meanwhile, Andrea has fallen severely ill since being separated from the group and being taken in by Michonne, the hooded figure that we saw from Season 2 finale that showed up at Hershel's farm. Michonne keeps Andrea in a meat locker as she scours for aspirin or other medication to reduce Andrea's fever. Andrea feels like a burden to Michonne and tells her to proceed without her, but Michonne refuses and sets out for a safe refuge with her. Rick and his group methodically clear out the inner prison yard of walkers before moving into the prison to clear out a cell block. Daryl notes one more civilian clothes, suspecting there may have been a breach. Rick and the others start clearing away the walker bodies, giving Lori the chance to confide to Hershel that she fears her child may be stillborn and reanimate as a walker. But Hershel calms her down and affirms the child is still okay. I don't know how he really knows that by just looking at it. He didn't do anything else with it. And then we have Rick, Daryl, Hershel, Glenn, T-Dog, and Maggie go on a scouting mission to other parts of the prison, many in total darkness. The group inadvertently comes across a group of walkers in the darkness, and Hershel is bitten on the leg. The group quickly barricades themselves in a lunchroom of sorts where Rick chops off Hershel's leg without hesitation to prevent the infection from spreading, or he thinks will prevent the infection from spreading. As they look to stop Hershel's bleeding, they find that they are not alone. 5 surviving prisoners are watching them from across the room, named Tomas, Axel, Big Tiny, Oscar, and Andrew. And that's how the episode ends. So, it was a slower episode, but it really gave us a lot. Carl has grown up quite a bit since the last season. He just seems a lot different, and it was good. I like this episode. This is one of my favorite episodes. It's not a top 10 episode, but it's definitely, I would say, one of my top 20 favorite episodes of The Walking Dead. I just really like how it goes and how it flows. Them clearing out the prison, Yard, them clearing out the prison parts is very suspenseful. And then Herschel randomly getting bit, which you didn't see happening. You thought Herschel was going to die at the end of season 2 on his farm with his unlimited shotgun shells and that. So I like it. I really do like it. T-Dog showed his worth to the group. Carol apparently has gotten better and a more important character on the show at this point, as she's a good shot, is what Rick says. And they did a damn good job of clearing out the prison, or the yard, the prison yard, and everything. So my score of the episode, I'm going to give it a solid 9.0 out of 10. There's flaws with it. It's a little slower, but it's really good. I don't really care about Andrea and Michonne at this point because they're not by the group. I don't like it when people split up. I like to see the whole main group together. So 9.0 out of 10. My character of the episode, that's a tough one. I'll have to go with Rick. I could go with Daryl, I could go with T-Dog, I could go with Maggie, I could go with... Everybody did a good job in this episode, except for Lori, because Lori sucks. And you've heard what I have to say, you've heard plenty of what I have to say. Now it is your turn. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you love this series, and when the show started airing and you started watching it, it kind of changed your Sunday night routine, and Sunday nights became a must-watch night when The Walking Dead has a new episode, go ahead and smash that like button. If you don't like The Walking Dead and hate the show and wasted your time listening to this or watching this, go ahead and smash the not like button. If you know anyone that would be interested in listening or watching this particular video and likes The Walking Dead, whether they're a casual fan or whether they're a super fan, go ahead and share the video with them and let them know that they can share with everybody else that they know. Leave me a comment with your thoughts, your opinions, your score of the episode, your favorite character of the episode, your favorite moment. Whatever you got to say it in the comments section. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to this channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.